Yeah. I said on the radio, I don't think I've ever been a part of a game that felt like a nightmare for so long and then turned into a dream at the end. Just proud of our players. You know, they showed some resiliency, and it seemed like nothing, after a good start for the first couple minutes, really nothing went right. Still down 12 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, and to come back and win the game is pretty amazing. And proud of our players. You know, they played a lot of passion, a lot of energy in the second half, and I just kept saying, you know, this can change. Things can change here. You know, you can't control what's gone on in the past. Let's control what's next. And finally, we started to do that. I think we were down 20, 63-43, and then we started to change. And good things happened. So happy for Nia. You know, what a great kid. Sometimes in life, good things happen to good kids that do the right things. She comes every day with energy and passion, and is as good a teammate as I've ever coached. And so happy for something good to happen to her, because she's an amazing kid, and she certainly deserves it. And I thought Amber was really special in that second half. We had a tough first half, and 1 for 10 in the first half, and then steps up and goes 7 for 9 or 7 for 10 in the second half, including every big shot that we had to have down the stretch. And we need her to make big shots. There's no question, and she can do that. And she did that tonight. And proud of our team for fighting back and giving our fans, you know, fans that showed up, they were loud and they were into it down the stretch and made a big difference for us, and found a way to get it done. So feels pretty good.
Yeah, I guess how would this rank on your moments in your basketball career, you know, making the game-winning free throw and getting the offensive rebound beforehand?
Well, I'll definitely say this is the best basketball moment that I've had. And it was just great to be out there and fight with my teammates and know that they had my back just as much as I had theirs. So it was definitely the top, number one for sure.
Coach, what do you tell your players when you're being outplayed in a lot of facets for 3/4 of the game, and then to hit that spark and go on? How do you keep them involved in that game?
Yeah, you know what, I just kept change as possible. I said, I've seen it happen in games where nothing's gone right. I remember being a high school coach, we had a game like that. Nothing went right for the whole game but we just kept close enough, and all of a sudden things went right at the end. And I think sometimes it's easy to say, well, it isn't our night. Well, that can change, and tonight it did. And we didn't accept that. We didn't just say, oh, it isn't our night, we're not making shots, we're not whatever. We stayed with it and found a way to play with some energy and passion and get it done.
Amber, talk a little about your performance down the stretch there, and similar to what I asked Coach, is how are you able to, as a senior leader on this team, make sure, hey, get your team organized, get them ready, and really make sure they're staying focused throughout the game, and then because you guys were able to come back from a pretty big deficit?
Just believing. I think that's been like the phrase we've been using in the last few days. Just believing in ourselves, because we've been in these situations before, and we have the talent, and we just have to believe in ourselves. And being a leader, I had to start by believing in myself. And once I got going and helping my teammates out, everybody jumped on board.
I guess, was it the defense that kind of got you guys going? I know you forced a lot.
Yeah, I think of the buzz, you know, one of the things we made an adjustment late. Ivory kept coming up, and we kept getting them behind us and giving up layups. And, you know, we were down 20, 63, 43, and just were able to finally make that adjustment and quit letting them be behind you and take away that and make them have to make jumpers. And we got some steals by doing that, and then we made them have to make jumpers instead of getting layups. And I felt like that was the difference. You know, they were at 63 points with, you know, a lot of time left and only scored 7 points the last, like, 7 minutes. So I think that adjustment really helped us. We finally took that away and just kept saying we got to quit giving up layups. We were giving up way too many layups, and finally took that away, and that sparked us.
Did you guys play, I guess, not very much man at all?
Yeah, not in the second half. Once we got down, we went 2-2-1 and then tried to speed them up. And Laquel one time said, well, let's go man full court. I said, well, I think we're going to get more turnovers if we stay in the 2-2-1. And we did. And we got some big turnovers and turned that into layups, and that helped us score a little bit more.
How are you guys able to adjust defensively, losing Jackie Grant down the stretch there, big size for her? What, I guess, tactics do you tell your team that, because you're putting a much smaller lineup out there, and what kind of way?
Yeah, thankfully it became kind of a full court game. We were trying to make it a full court. Nia came in and we're a little undersized, but we're trying to play fast and go get rebounds. And Nia did a good job. You know, she hasn't played much 5, but she stepped up in Phoenix and set some good ball screens. You know, and then the last play, we just wanted to spread the floor, see if we can get it to Ivory in the middle of the floor and let her go make a play. And she took a good shot, and Nia was there to get the rebound, which was huge.
It worked out, but I guess what was the decision to put Nia in at the 5 instead of, Sarah?
Yeah, I just felt like Sarah didn't have a great first half, and one of the things we were looking for, we just didn't have energy, and Nia brings a spark to us. I wish I had played her a little more in that first half, honestly, going into halftime, I should have played Nia more, because we needed a spark, and the assistant coaches did a great job, let's get Nia in there, and she'll give us a spark, and certainly that's what she did. We could trust that Nia is going to do that, and we were looking for that, and then she did that in the second half. And I thought Sarah Hartwell too. She stepped up and hit a couple big threes for us and really helped us in that second half. And she's capable. We really need her to play up to her abilities, and it was great to see her make some big shots and get us back in that game.